And welcome back to the Hacker VHF Herald RP37. On the bench, continuing on from previously, I've got an amplifier in probably dire need of a recap, although I did test it on the radio and it is working, but I've always found that these caps do wander quite a bit, so I'm just going to pull them all and we're going to just change everything. So you'll probably get to see this in warp speed, but I expect this to take about 10 minutes. Let's begin. And we're just now about to test the caps that we pulled from the amplifier board. So the first one that we've got here is the 125 microfarad, 147. Yeah, that's alright. Won't be saving any of them though. The second one is an 80. That's at 94, that's okay. The next one is an 80. That's a 75. That's okay. This next one is 40. That's 55. Yeah, that's okay. Here is the biggest one. This is the 400 microfarad. 617. So that's on its way. And this one I think is a 6.4. Yep, 6.4, but it's 4.4 ohms, so that's on its way as well. There you go, cap testing done, satis. Now with the capacitor testing done and the recap of the amplifier board that we've just done previously. The proof of the pudding will be testing, and hopefully recapping this amp will have fixed the small issue that we had where the treble didn't work. So we're just going to connect this up temporarily just to give her a test, and bring over the speaker wires, and 18 volts on the output. And a reminder that you can enjoy the programme any hour of the day. If you can't join us live at 2 minutes past 10 during the week, all you have to do is subscribe to the daily podcast. The treble.
And it'll cost you nothing.
And
I think we're all aware of the stress that's being put on the internet. Everybody.
And here we are again. Here is the Hacker VHF Herald, the RP37, almost done. It's as close as it's going to get for the moment. There are some bits and pieces that I just can't get hold of. We're locked down. I can't go out. So those few things will just have to wait. But let's have a run through.
Now more than ever, in the United Kingdom, across planet Earth, this is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Erica Fisher. The Chief Executive of NHS England has said that more than 9,000 people who have tested positive for coronavirus are now being treated in hospitals across England. Professor Simon Stevens has warned that the number of patients will increase, but additional services will be available later this week. He made the comments while...
in Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, they've actually managed to keep their offices tested.
And I can't wait to go home. And I can't.
So there we go. Bass working, treble working, tuning, spot on, volume pot, brilliant, dial face cleaned up, the front of the radio, if I just bob the aerial down so that I don't bend it and get my cloth out of the way. It's presentable, but the only thing that I still need is the back grill for this. I've redone the handle with some matching Rexine that I've got on a roll. There's not much of that left, but yeah, there it is. It's done, complete. I've enjoyed doing this one because it was in a bit of a state when it arrived. There is still a nick here in the Rexine, and if I zoom down, whoops, zoom down so you can see, I might just fill that and then polish over the top. I'm not quite sure yet what to fill it with. It might be like an epoxy, but I might actually just take that piece of material out and put in a new piece and try and blend it. I'm not entirely 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. Filling and colouring in is probably the way to go with that. It's nothing major, but the set didn't cost an awful lot to start with. It's got the new Fishy Vishy caps all over the inside of her, on the amplifier, on the board. The pot's been cleaned, the currents have been done on the amplifier, speaker's good, all the dust bunnies have been gotten rid of, and it's working wonderfully well. So let me just bob that down out of the way. Yep, it's working wonderfully well. So that is another one all but done. There's just really that back grille, and obviously the back door there does want cleaning so that it's nice like the front. I'd like to take it all apart again and take off the grille and give that a proper bath in the magic juice, just to get rid of the bits and pieces, the nooks and crannies that I can't get into, and a few touch-ups as well where the black paint has started to come off, particularly down here. But yeah, that's that one done. Hopefully the next video that I get will be back on the Robert sets. I have on the way to me in these troubled COVID-19 times a Roberts R250 revival. I haven't done one of those for a while. I've done lots of them, don't get me wrong, but I haven't done one on my channel for a while. Not sure whether it's going to work on arrival or whether it'll need work. I'm guessing it needs work. It does say for parts are not working. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. But that is the next one that I hope to be popping up on the channel. It's a Roberts Revival R250 mid-90s set. If there is anything wrong with it, I'm guessing it will be the audio IC and some associated capacitors, perhaps. Reverse polarity burnout. So whatever happens when that arrives, I'll pop another video. And I will catch you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It matters to me. I'm very close to 200 subs now. Try and be the 200th one if you can. Catch you in the next one.